we are going to learn about different bodies of water. So, be ready. Let's start. Where is water found on Earth? Earth, the planet where we live, the Earth. Where can we find water? Bodies of water. This is our topic for today. As you previously know, we have different bodies of water on Earth, and some of them have fresh water that we can drink. Some of them have salty water that we cannot drink. So let's start. What is this? What is this in the picture? Who can name it? Who can say the name of it? What is it in the picture? Yes, Yusuf, what is it?
Water.
It's water, but which body of water is it? Where can you
Salty water.
Okay, water, but we want to study the different bodies of water. So, what do you think this is? This is in the picture. Yes, Nirvana? Yes?
I know it, but I don't remember its name. It's the ocean, but I don't remember the part.
Yes, ocean.
I know
We
its
just
name.
need this word, okay? It's an ocean, or it might be a sea also. Let's see. So we have different names for the different bodies of water we have on Earth. Where can water can be found in many places on Earth. Let's explore. Let's see where different bodies of water. So let's see.
The Great Lakes are a series of lakes located in North America. These lakes are the largest group of freshwater lakes on Earth.
Do you see here? The Great Lakes. We call them lakes. Those are bodies of water. And as you see in the picture, those bodies of water are surrounded by land. They are not open areas of water. They are surrounded by lands. We call these lakes that are in America Great Lakes.
The Nile River in Africa is the longest river in the world. It flows through 10 countries.
Nile River. It's a river and it is the longest one in the world. It's the Nile River. It flows through 10 countries. You can find it in 10 countries.
The Arctic Ocean is located in the area around the North Pole. It is the smallest ocean in the world.
The Arctic Ocean. It is the smallest ocean in the world.
This pond is in Switzerland. Ponds are located in places throughout the world. This pond is in Switzerland. Ponds are located in places throughout the world.
You see, it's a small body of water surrounded by land from all sides, and it's smaller than a lake. A pond is smaller than a lake. This one is in Switzerland, in Europe. Okay, let's continue. Which body of water is the closest to where you live. Describe it. Okay, now before we describe this, I want you to revise the different bodies of water and their places. So let's remember, where are the Great Lakes?
The Great Lakes are a series of lakes located in North America. These lakes are the largest group of freshwater lakes on Earth.
So the first ones are the Great Lakes. They are located in America. They are located in North America, and they are the largest series of lakes. Of course, lakes have fresh water, so they are the largest series of lakes with fresh water in the earth. They are in North America, the Great Lakes. Let's see this one.
The Nile River in Africa is the longest river in the world. It flows through 10 countries.
The Nile River, the largest river in the world, and flows to 10 countries, and it's in Africa. The Nile River in Africa.
The Arctic Ocean is located in the area around the North Pole. It is the smallest ocean in the world.
The Arctic Ocean, the smallest ocean in the world.
This pond is in Switzerland. Ponds are located in places throughout the world.
Okay, who can tell me now? Which body of water of these, the Great Lakes, the Nile River, the Arctic Ocean, and the pond in Switzerland, is closest to you, closest, the nearest to you? Which one of these? Who can tell me? Who can tell me which one of these is closest to us? We live in Turkey. Do you know where is Turkey located in the map? Who knows where is Turkey in the map? You can raise your hands. Okay, Judy. Yes, Judy. Which one is the closest to us, you think?
Maybe the the 10 that one's a river who moved for 10 countries.
The Nile River. Very good, Judy. But listen, this is the closest to you if you live in Syria. Yes, if you are in Syria, that is the closest to you. Okay? But we are in Turkey. So which one of these is closer to us? Who knows this? Who can answer this? Do you know, Nirvana?
The smallest ocean.
No. It is very far. It's in the northeast part in the world, on Earth. Okay, let's watch this one. Let's watch together this one.
Arctic Ocean is located in the area around the North Pole. It is the smallest ocean in the world.
No, this one. I want.
But not again. Come on.
This pond is in Switzerland. Ponds
Let's stop here.
are located
We are here.
in places
We are
throughout the
here.
world.
Wait. I'll tell you. We are in Turkey, so I'll tell you our place on the map. This
This
is like,
pond is in
we are
Switzerland.
here. You
Ponds are
see?
located in places throughout the world.
So, this lake in Switzerland is the closest to us. Okay. Let's see the different bodies of water which have fresh water and surrounded by land. Lakes and ponds. Lakes and ponds. Let's see. How do they look? What is special about them? Explore to find out how lakes and ponds are alike. So, let's listen to them both and see then. How are they alike? They are like in a way. So, what is this way? How are they alike? How are they the same?
What patterns can we observe in ponds? Ponds are surrounded by land. The water in ponds does not flow. There is mud at the bottom of ponds. Ponds have fresh water.
Let's listen again. So it says that in ponds you can notice those patterns. It is surrounded by water through all the sides, okay? From all of its sides, it has a fresh water. The water in the pond doesn't flow, and it has mud at the bottom of it. Listen again.
What patterns can we observe in ponds? Ponds are surrounded by land. The water in ponds does not flow. There is mud at the bottom of ponds. Ponds have fresh water.
Okay, so as we mentioned earlier, tell you back, the pond is surrounded by land. So there is land from all the sides of the pond, and it has a fresh water. Fresh water is the water that we can drink. The water in the pond doesn't flow like the one of the river, okay? What else? It has mud at the bottom of it, okay? Let's see here. Let's see the river. I'm sorry, the lake, I mean.
What are some patterns we can observe in lakes? There are lakes on every continent. Lakes are surrounded by land. Water in lakes does not flow. Their bottoms are covered with mud. Most lakes contain fresh water.
Listen again.
What are some patterns we can observe in lakes? There are lakes on every continent. Lakes are surrounded by land. Water in lakes does not flow. Their bottoms are covered with mud. Most lakes contain fresh water.
So, I guess they say the same patterns for lake as well. Lake is surrounded by land from all the sides. It is surrounded by land. You can find land you can find it inside land from all sides. It has fresh water. Most of the lakes have fresh water. It has mud at the bottom of it. So, how are they alike? Who can tell me? If you raise your hand, I can see you. Who can tell me how are lakes and ponds alike? How are lakes and ponds alike? Who can tell me? Osama, can you? What is similar between lakes and ponds?
A big water, and this is small water.
Okay. You said you observed something Very smart. The pond is small, the lake is big. Very smart observation, Usama. So, what is similar between them? Who can tell me? What is similar between them? Bara'a, what is similar between a pond and a lake? Okay, I'll let you watch again. Pay attention.
Patterns can we observe in ponds? Ponds are. What patterns can we observe in ponds? Ponds are surrounded by land. The water in ponds does not flow. There is mud at the bottom of ponds. Ponds have fresh water.
This is the pond. Let's see the lake.
What are some patterns we can observe in lakes? There are lakes on every continent. Lakes are surrounded by land. Water in lakes does not flow. Their bottoms are covered with mud. Most lakes contain fresh water.
Okay, who can tell me now what is similar between ponds and lakes? Judy?
Yeah, the similar of the pond and the lake. Wait, is the lake is flow. Yeah, but the pond is not flow.
No, they both don't flow water, okay? Water is stable on them. So what is similar between them?
Oh,
Say.
the pond is so deep, but not the pond, the big one. The
They
lake.
didn't say anything about deep lake or pond.
Teachers, please pick me.
Okay, Nirvana, answer.
Teacher, I like stop.
Yes, Nirvana.
They're both surrounded by land.
So wait, first they are both surrounded by land. There is land all over the sides of a pond or of a lake. The water isn't in an open area. They are surrounded by land. There is land around all of the sides of a lake or a pond. Okay, what else? Who can tell me what kind of water do they contain? Fresh or salty? No. Yes. Rahaf, can you tell me? What kind of water do they contain? Do they have fresh water or salty water?
Fresh water.
Very good, amazing, Rahaf. So they both have fresh water. You can find the fresh water in ponds and lakes. We have 2 points now. Point 1, they are surrounded by water, by land from all the sides. There is no side open to another body of water. It's all land around them. Second, they have a fresh water without salt that we can drink, not salty water like the sea or ocean water, okay? So, 2 things are similar. We have 1 more point. Who remembers it? Miral, do you? 2 extra more points. What can we find at the bottom of the pond or the bottom of the lake? What can we find?
I'll tell you something.
Tell me.
The lake and the pond, okay, they too have land.
They have land around them. Very good. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yusuf, can you tell me what do we have at the bottom of the lake or the pond? Down. What do we have?
Fish.
We have fish, but the bottom of them has what? What material? Remember, it's a material that we can use to build houses. We took it in social studies. So what is it? Who remembers? Who remembers? Let me see. Ahmed, do you remember?
Which one?
Awab? Awab, do you remember?
I remember the one like that.
The mud. They have mud at the bottom of the lake. They have mud. So it is the mud that they have it. At the bottom of the lake. In down, they have mud. In a pond and in a lake. They both have mud under the water. Okay, the bottom of the bottom of them. What else? How do the water moves? Stable or flows? How do the water moves? Who can tell me? Does it flow or it's stable? Does it flow like in a river or it's stable? Who can tell me? Miqdam, can you?
Me. Me, not stable.
Okay, Yusuf. Ahmad, can you tell me? How does the water move in a lake or a pond?
This what?
It doesn't
The
flow
air.
like a river. It doesn't flow like a river. It's stable, okay?
Yeah.
So, I want you all to revise with me. We have, you all revise with me, okay? We have those two bodies of water, which we call ponds and lakes. Repeat with me. Ponds. 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 Lakes. Lake. Okay. Those two bodies of water, the pond and the lake, have something in similar. You see here in the pond, it's all surrounded by land, means you can find land around all of its sides. Here as well, it is the lake B. Look at the B picture. There is land around all of the sides of a lake. That is the first thing, that ponds and lakes are surrounded by land. 2, they have fresh water. They have fresh water. 3, the bottom of the ponds and lakes has mud. The bottom of them has mud. 4, the water in them doesn't flow like in a river, okay? It's stable, you can see it. Do you see A, especially A here? It's like a mirror. Stable water is like a mirror. You can see the trees in it. How beautiful is that? Okay. Those are some patterns, some similar patterns between ponds and lakes.